Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. And we are a long way from summer tonight, and even 40 degrees at first pitch. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Line drive to left. Benintendi is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are two gone now.
Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A big pass at a slider that gets past him. 2 strikes now from Harvey. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And the pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Bour. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. The 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has to. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Altuve, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. This is pulled into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right. Striding in, Matt Kemp. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some ball. We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit. Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. In there, a base hit. He's around first, heading for two. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. In now is Pedro Alvarez.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Pedro Alvarez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Kemp rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Right
Cole
fielder,
Calhoun will stand in now.
Calhoun.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1 count and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over him.
Benintendi comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
The catcher, number 40.
Comes set. Here's the
Ramos.
0-0 pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance. So coming to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Line to the right side. Mazara is there, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazara racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. So here's Francisco Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
3 runs already home here. Lifted the other way to left center. On the run is Benintendi. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Eric Hosmer. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. They'll be on base to start the inning. Around first, digging for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, the tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Batting fifth.
In now,
baseman.
Mookie Betts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rougned Odor is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Curveball locks him up. Strike. Josh Donaldson. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Josh Donaldson.
And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. Digging in for his second at bat. Justin Bour. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Trevor Bauer is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And that misses, ball 1.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Digging in, Matt Kemp. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Settling in now, Pedro Alvarez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone. I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And another foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Cole Calhoun. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The 0-1 seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And a stoppage in play as a balk has been called here. So forget about the force at any base. That'll move runners to second and third. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Weak roller right side. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away. Into the windup and the pitch. Bryant Cram started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada.
Third baseman, Yoan.
He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The throw into second. Throw won't get him. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Kevin Kiermaier.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. In is Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Benintendi. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hernandez is right there, and he's retired 1 away. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Donaldson is over. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mookie.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Josh Donaldson.
Into the windup and the pitch. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And the pitch. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the fifth inning. Maury.
Justin Bour. Your attention, please.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Altuve for 1. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with one pitch. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Matt Kemp is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the. Here's Rougned Odor now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Rougned Odor.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Hernandez ranges to his right. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Bryant Cram. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Yelich is after it, and that retires the side. In now is Pedro Alvarez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Hitter, Pedro Alvarez.
Neil Walker will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 67, Neil Walker.
Weak chopper up the line. Moncada has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that misses for ball 1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Wilson.
Ready for another shot now. Wilson Ramos. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that ends the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1, here's the pitch. Here's a high pop-up, and Reese is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Low for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Left fielder,
and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. Digging in to try it again, Eric Hosmer. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Hosmer around first, on his way to second now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So stepping in, Mookie Betts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Derek Law, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
64, Derek Law.
Tapper up the line. But that one rolls foul. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Look out as his bat shatters on impact. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. A quick out number 1. So striding in, Christian Yelich. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he takes ball 1. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson next. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. A couple of singles. Kenta Maeda. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate. Justin Bour. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. He'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they. Ready once again, Rougned Odor. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Darryl.
Next for Colorado.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now he'll step off and read. Think this. William Cho will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
William Cho.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. This is grounded foul. Skied into very shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it. 2 down. Stepping up now, Bryant Cram. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Tommy Kahnle takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
The batter, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there. You gotta just lay off. There's a good chance.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is digging in once. Again, Matt Kemp, 2 for 3 with it.
Matt Kemp.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch. Pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
How about it?
Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Walker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is a foul ball. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Standing in, Cole Calhoun. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Chris Young will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch. Archie Bradley enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Archie Bradley. A defensive
Ball
change
chopped
for the
foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
Field, number 23.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1 on to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both.
The catcher,
so stepping in, Wilson Ramos is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time. Now a throw over to first. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. No problem here, 1 away. Ready now, Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that swung on and fouled straight back. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eric Hosmer. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. This one's flared out toward left. Kemp over to his left, and that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Hernandez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 0-2 home. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. He was sent packing on.
Christian Yelich.
Hit sharply on the ground. Betts comes up with it. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Digging in, Francisco Lindor. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. And he lays off there 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls. In the strike. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Rolled slowly to first. Hosmer charging in on it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Second baseman.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 1 away. Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, right fielder,
Keon Broxton is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound.
And there's going to be joy on the south side tonight. The White Sox are American League champions. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and he raced